Martin, keep this recording on you so you can remember what you need to do. You can do this. I know you couldn't find much at the Space Center, but don't lose hope. We don't have spacesuits, so I need you to avoid all the areas where life support is down. The central cluster still seems to be okay, so I want you to take the train there. Head over to the mine and try and gather up some supplies. We'll leave the stuff they have in storage over there. You might be able to find some food in the break room if it hasn't been raided already. Grab whatever you can find, then head back here so we can get out before whatever those were, get you. Please, for the love of God, don't get distracted. Don't run off to the plaza for chocolate pies or anything else. I'm counting on you, damn it. Get what you can from the mine, then head back here. Got it? No chocolate pies. That's an order. And don't forget that key card. It's the only way to open the Space Center security door, and the only way back in. We need to try to keep more of those things out, and this is the only way. Don't lose it. This is Captain Roger, signing off. Alright, Dr. Khan. I managed to figure this out. Using the data we got from Dr. Razkowitz, I came up with a user interface modification so we can calculate the rate of infection from a glance. It's really simplified, but it'll get the job done. First off, we managed to tap into each district's bioscanners. Thankfully, these are subsystems that are directly powered by the generator, so we won't have to worry about keeping observed locations powered. Each district's infection level is calculated by density. The more there are, the higher the percentage. So I figured out a better way to calculate population. Once I figure out a better way to calculate population, I'll patch it in. But for now, I'll just set a high threshold. If the district is above 80%, I'll still clear of it. I don't even want to think what 100% would look like. Next thing I've added is TUI's infection rate. Dr. Askowitz, of all people, was right all along. Low oxygen levels and cold temperatures speed up the rate that infection spreads. The infection rate readout will monitor temperature and oxygen levels to factor that into estimated rate of growth. Once you get those prototype filters and regulators, this system is prepared to measure the suppression effect and factor it into those calculations. I don't get any of this, Dr. Khan. I mean, I punched in the data you gave me, but can you explain what's going on in a way I can freaking understand? What's the correlation here? You know what? Screw it. I heard the evacuation announcement. It's just a matter of time before I'm allowed to get the hell out of here and forget all about this. So rather not know just how crappy this situation is. It'll be better to be oblivious if the situation is bad as security claims it is. Damn ya. Because now I'm stuck in the situation and have that little bit less information. Now that's great to see. Oh no, that's just firepot. Though that was more weird, like corruption. Tired, I just woke up. Oh yeah, I sent him to sleep just a moment ago. Okay, let's drink. And to contamination. It'll be fine. That's pretty low. No, wrong way. Let's get him back to his old lab. Maybe we'll find out more about the person he murdered. Damn, am I lucky. On top of avoiding the infected, I've also been fortunate enough to not die from suffocation or hypothermia. That might change quickly if not prepared. Power console indicated that oxygen filters and thermal regulators are offline for most of the colony, so we'll need to find some oxygen and thermal canisters if we're going to access the data safely. Once I find some, I can charge them using oxygen recharging stations. I should also try and fix oxygen generators and thermal regulators wherever I can. Once I do, I'll be able to breathe and keep warm without the need for canisters. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I actually nearly forgot that. I'd love to be able to keep moving and put stuff on, but I can't. Bio research system? I thought all this was offline, so I didn't even bother. There. Got all. I've got all that researching, which I actually really like. Um, research it, may as well. There we go. Okay, nano reconstruction bay. It can slowly restore item durability by using advanced nanotechnology. Okay, for the moment. Okay, yeah, this is the main stuff for here. This is the stuff I unlock by going to the other places. Don't know where the recycler is, but hopefully I'll find it soon. Anyway. Got that other stuff going. So, let's get to it. It's been a day already. Christ. Time goes a bit too fast. Herbert research. Can't say it's good to be back, at least not in these circumstances. Not that I'll be working here again if they let me out at some point. Man, it's so quiet. I don't see Agatha rambling in her office, nor do I see Merrick or Jonathan whispering to each other in the halls. Raskowitz is stuttering around. Dr. Khan is lounging in his regular seat by the bio research system. There's some shuffling and echoing down the halls every so often. A man's playing tricks on me, I think. There's a pair of advanced research systems on the north side of the facility. I should should find out if they're still working. It'd be extremely useful if they are. Our living quarters were in the southwest section of the facility. If I look there, maybe I can find some key cards to the other places connected to central control, or some clues as to what's going on. It's research department. Someone had to know. They had to have noticed something. Okay. Okay, here's something. I think stuff I'm hearing is just like ambience. Infected tooth. A sharp tooth from a dead mutant. It's pointy. Yields osseous extract when recycled. Did he just like get up? Okay, new thing to be scared of. Oh, same kind of thing as the great. I'm actually really liking this game. I'm a little iffy on the whole. Oh Christ, things still go on while you're in this menu. Makes sense, but it's not reassuring. I'm actually really liking this game, I'll say. Oh yeah, but yeah, similar kind of thing as the prison. Options. Oh, I didn't. Sup, motherfucker? Ow. Great, giant spiders. As long as they didn't used to be people, I think I'm good. There we go. Earphones. I'll wear these, but then I won't be able to hear things sneaking up on me. Okay, 2 key cards. There's a side bag and a crowbar. Research completed. I do like the like while you're off doing other things, research is going on. You can queue things up, and that really appeals to me. I love that. A big monkey wrench for fixing plumbing problems and mutants. Ah, yeah, I see your problem here. Your mutant sprung a leak. Probably the wrong kind of fixing. Christ, I'm terrible at aiming. Okay, prisons. Okay, I did not mean to waste that. Shit. Since the ground here is green, it's kind of evocative of grass. I didn't play here often. I wasn't very social. Q chalk. Back off. Gun's too hot. Just outright dropped it, which actually does make sense. Good, it's dead. Affected too. Does it actually make sense that he would drop it? If it's gotten too hot. My hand's itchy. Wine glass. A glass for drinking wine onto a miserable pile of secrets. Castlevania reference. Though I'm not sure what wine is to do with it. Vodka. Fancy Russian vodka from Earth. Rather than space Russia. Okay, let's finish exploring over here. There's a few doors I didn't look through. I'll have a look at the flavor text later. Still getting used to the graphics for the thing. Pineapple. It's sealed. Ooh. Found some food. Found some questionable food. It's full already. Okay, thermal canister is half full. Let's charge up this way. Be an enemy. There you are. Sup, bitch. I need to get a better coolant thing for this gun. It heats up way too quickly. I swear I heard another one. Christ. Sounds of it. Affected eyeball. A creepy bloodshot eye from a dead mutant. And tongue. It's still wiggling. So, it wants a piece of me. I think this... He may be a scientist, but he's apparently, you know, gun guy extraordinaire. The Advanced Spectrum Analyzer Center. I spent a lot of time here when I was working on my research. There are 2 research systems here. One specialized for biological research and one for technological. Each research system makes use of a tiny network of nanomachines, break down inserted samples into blueprints that can be used to fabricate exact copies. It's an insanely ingenious idea. I even borrowed some of the ideas behind its design for my own research. Actually, back in one sec. Hey folks, and I'm back. Hopefully the audio levels are fine. I've actually played a fair bit here, and I haven't checked them since. These are the advanced spectrum analyzers. I can't say it. Since whatever I put in the machines here is lost when processed, I should put in an that I currently need to survive, like an oxygen canister, unless I'm willing to wait until I can make a new one. These systems are also... well, maybe I shouldn't have done what I did earlier. Whoops. These systems are also networked to a think tank AI that specializes in improving designs. So see if I can make improved equipment by scanning some of the things I've found. Blueprints can also be fed into the machine manually, but should I find any? It confuses the machine a little, but eventually the AI figures out it's supposed to be reading instructions rather than making an exact copy of those instructions. All of this data is uploaded to a database that the 3D printer and biocombiner and Nielsen in engineering can access. I can use the facilities to make copies of objects I've researched or the improvements. I can use the facilities to make copies of objects I've researched or the improvements the think tank AI has made. Well, let's see if I still know how to use this thing. And I'm back. Research. Research some items to obtain a blueprint for that item, as well as possibly develop an improved version. Researching an object will consume it. Once an object has been researched, it and any upgrades developed can be produced by using equipment in Nielsen engineering. Advanced items will require higher levels of software to analysis. Contamination. A wet's contamination level is affected by eating and drinking contaminated foods and beverages. It can also be increased by taking damage from mutant attacks. As it rises, his condition lowers. You can recover from contamination by using decontamination pills. Be sure to research them. Okay, here's an NPO biosphere thing. Christ, it is full again. You know what? Let's head back. We can top stuff off. And we can drop these away. I'm really liking this game. It's actually been a while since I've had really fun with a game like this. We should hit the recycler.